Hello, this is Pastor Jones, wanting to spend about 5 minutes with you today. I want to talk to you about taking care of God's temple, which is your physical body. Now, I don't preach about this much or teach about it, but it is an important aspect of our lives as believers. In the mid-19th century, an American evangelist, which you're familiar with, I'm sure, D.L. Moody, paid a visit to the renowned English preacher Charles Haddon Spurgeon. Moody bordered on the obese, and Spurgeon enjoyed smoking a pipe, if you can imagine that. During his visit, Moody gently chided Spurgeon for smoking a pipe. In response, Spurgeon leaned forward and with a wiry smile poked his pipe into Moody's belly. Does the Bible address the issue of physical fitness? Is it important that you and I stay healthy? 1 Timothy 4:8 makes this point. Physical training is of some value, but godliness has value for all things. Literally, physical training has value for a few days, with little application outside its own discipline, while training in godliness has extensive application. It's interesting to observe that the preponderance of scriptures dealing with health draw a strong correlation between inner peace and the soundness of our physical bodies. For example, Proverbs 3:7-8 says this: "Do not be wise in your own eyes. Fear the Lord and shun evil. This will bring health to your body and nourishment to your bones." It's difficult, however, to imagine Jesus being out of shape physically. Certainly, Luke 2:52 gives us a clue as to the balance of his life in the mental, physical, and spiritual and social realms. The Bible says, and Jesus kept increasing in wisdom and stature and in favor with God and with man. Friends, as Christ ambassadors, does it not stand to reason that you should take care of this temple, this body which God has given you and I, in such a way that we are attractive to people who are attempting to win to Christ? Certainly, a reasonable, disciplined approach to physical fitness is an appropriate step in that direction. 1 Corinthians 5:20, 1 Corinthians 3:17, 6 and 19, your body's a temple. He that would harm that temple, the Bible says God would destroy. On a personal note, my whole life has been one given to physical exercise. I used to train in karate. I did that for a number of years as a second-degree black belt. But then I trained in some weights, and in every pastorate I went to, I had an exercise regimen that I practiced 3 or 4 days a week. A chiropractor told me years ago, if you will just exercise on a regular basis, he said, you won't need my services. So even to this point in time in my life, 3 or 4 days a week, I am down in my gym after my morning with the Lord to physically challenge and strain and exercise this body. Is it paid off? Yes, it's paid off. I don't feel my age. I'm sharp of mind. I physically am up and going, can do a lot of things that younger men would be challenged to do. Why? Because I've attended to the need of physical exercise on a regular basis. I recognized a long time ago, my body is the temple, and I need to take care of it, both by the exercise I do and by the diet that I follow. And I hope you're doing the same. Here's a question I'll leave with you today. What are you doing to maintain your temple in a manner that is honoring God? It's always about our relationship with Him, even our physical well-being. I hope I've given you something to think about. This is Pastor Jones saying, until I see you next time, God bless.